Hello everybody, how you guys doing today? In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about movement. We're just going to go over the basics. If you guys want an advanced guide, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I also stream on Twitch every day at 12 p.m. Eastern time. And if you guys could leave a subscribe and a like and comment, that would help me so much. I really appreciate it, everybody. And yeah, let's get started. Alright, so first things first, movement works with any character. You can do movement with Hercule if you wanted to. It's not just, specific type of characters that only works. It works with any character. So one of the first things that I want you guys to get used to / learn is your dash. This is extremely essential when it comes to movement, but the closer you get, the less you dash. So you can't really do a lot of crazy things while you're this close dashing forward, maybe to the right and to the left and back, but you're just gonna do this dash the closer you are. Now when you're farther away from your opponent, then you get a way bigger dash, but note that when you use a dash, it uses your key, so keep that in mind. Now there's certain ways that you could approach your opponent if you just spawn. So let's say I spawn right here, you do this right and go for just a little basic combo. Now that specifically is just dash, double jump, descend, key blast, but you descend with your key blast, or you could just descend, key blast, or descend and attack, whatever one you want to go for. This catches them off guard because when somebody's fighting you, they really expect you to just dash at them and just smash, when in reality we're not gonna mash. That's not what we're gonna do here. So it's going to throw them off when they see you go above for a quick second and then go below them. But it's going to be a little speed boost though, so that you're going to input everything fast. So again, everything in one motion. We're going to dash, double jump, descend with a key blast or with an attack. Now another way to get behind your opponent if they're just blocking like this, there's many ways. You never want to mash when your opponent is just blocking. I guess you can go for a low sweep, but by the time you go for one of those and you're charging a low sweep, they're just going to low block it. You could sidestep and go in the back of them, but they're just probably going to read that and see it. Or you could hit them and TP behind them, but you can see what the PC just did. They can react to that. One thing you can do is do a speed boost behind them like this, because when they're blocking, it looks like you're not behind them, but in reality you are. So one way you could throw somebody off is by doing a mix up with it. So I recommend going for high kicks into one of these. And yeah, you can continue a combo off of that. Now to input that dash, you have to hold your directional key. So directional to the left or directional to the right. So that'll be up, left, or up, right. You hold that, you press your charge key, so the key that makes you charge, then you press your dash key all at the same time. You'll get this and you'll be behind them. Now sidestepping, I recommend sidestepping when somebody keeps going for a perception or when you're catching them off guard. That's when I recommend a sidestep. Sometimes I'll just hit them like this, knowing that they're just gonna block it real quick, and I'll go for a sidestep. But mainly, let's say you're hitting your opponent, right? You're hitting him and they go for perception, right? Okay, there we go. I can sidestep and do my heavy attack or my light attack, whatever one you want to do, but I go for heavy. Now you guys might have seen me doing some weird movement in my Kid Boo video. If you haven't seen any of my movement videos where I'm abusing top ranked players, I recommend to go watch it. But basically what I would do is I would bait them with the block, because when somebody's blocking your attacks, they're either going for a super counter or they're going for a perception. What I would do to bait that out is I would hit them twice bait them twice, and now you may be asking, Tymier, why don't you just sidestep when they're just blocking? At a certain point in time when you start fighting really good players, they're just going to know you're going to sidestep, and they're just going to sidestep with you, perception you, or just back up and perception you. They'll just start to get used to your sidesteps and start to counter you. One way you can counter that, when you hit them in TP back, they'll have their perception out, or they'll be swinging because they were trying to super guard or super counter. This leaves them completely open, and I'll show clips as an example so you know I'm not just talking. It would leave them completely open, so you can hit them with a key blast into a combo. That's why this is so important. To input this, you hit them twice, you hold your block, and you TP back. So 1, 2, TP back, 1, 2, TP back. Then you press directional left, up, so that will be left and your up key at the same time. You hold this, hold it. So 1, 2, back, hold. Then you hold your charge key. Then you tap your charge key to the point where you charge. You want to hold it this much where you get an animation like that. And your camera just backs up. Then you press your dash key and you'll get it. You can hit them, or you can go for a key blast combo, whichever one you want to do. Now next is one of my favorite ones because it really does fake a lot of people, and I mean a lot. You're gonna charge and hold your back key and your dash key, so you get that animation, that one right there. That's what you want. Then you're gonna let go of your charge key and just press your dash key. This will make your opponent think, oh, he's probably just running away to charge or running away to do some sort of move, right? When in reality, you just come right back to them. Now you can get a grab off, which can combo to one of your specials. You can just jump behind them and key blast them and combo them. Or you can dash back, dash forward, and then TP back and go for the little side charge step that we talked about. Again, this is really good for faking out opponents. Now let's talk about this air key blast movement that I keep doing. It's the same thing as the ground, literally the same thing as the ground. That's all it is. When you TP back and you sidestep with key blast, it's the same thing, it's just you're doing it in the air. Now this one is a bit tricky, but it's simple at the same time. What you do is you hit once, you TP back. Hit once, TP back. When you hit once and TP back, you want to be holding directional left, up. Hold directional left up, that's the key that you want to hold. Everything else is going to be kind of tapping. So 1, 2, hold, right? When you get to this point right here, when you TP, you want to press your charge key to the point where you get this animation, your descend key with the charge key, so you go kind of down, and then you want to let go of those and spam your dash key. Your dash key will make you dash towards your opponent, and key blasting will make you lock on your opponent's back.
see the difference between us?
Another basic movement is when you dash back and you press your dash key towards them while holding your charge. It will bring you behind them like that, and of course you can understand why it would throw them off, because you're dashing away and then all of a sudden you're just behind them, standing and just looking at them. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, as it helps my channel so much. We're on the road to 20K, and I just want to thank every single last one of you for, if you want to advance the movement guide, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and everything to, you know, tell me that you want an advanced movement guide. I'll show you how to do the tornado like I do on Boo. That's a little, you know, advanced, and you know, we'll get into that, don't worry. But yeah, boys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's guide. Go crazy. And I'm going to leave my Discord down below so you guys can drop clips, because I want to see the clips that you guys hit with this new movement tech. But yeah.